All right, let me log in. Skip, close. The connection. It's not yet. My network is not picked up yet. I'm going to do that later. Instead, I'm going to do make terminal. I think we need to make it bigger, right? So zoom in. All right, this is a good size. And this is what we have. Oh, nothing. All disappeared. All right, that's fine. So what we will do today, I wanted to take a look at the module, I believe this is 6 or 7, a regular expression. Okay, so open up the slide, the second slide. What is a regular expression? Regular expression is a pattern of special characters used to match strings in a search. So regular expression is an expression that we want to use when we do search. Okay, so it has some special characters. So by combining special characters to express what we want to search, this regular expression is super extended from a simple keyword search. All right. So when you do search on web browser, for example, Google, then you simply type keywords, a combination of keywords. But regular expression is a lot more complicated and also sophisticated and intelligent if you use it very well. Okay, um, so regular expression may be used in many places. When you do your programming, you can also use a regular expression. But here in Linux and Unix administrators, we will use a command grep. Grep. I'm now on third slide, slide 3. Grep, G-R-E-P. We use this occasionally, once in a while, right? grep stands for Global Regular Expression Print. If you see slide 3, the Linux provides you multiple versions of grep. Okay, so simply grep that is widely used, and that takes basic the expression. Okay, well, expression itself is not basic, but special characters that are used in grep are basic. So more sophisticated special group characters may be used for another version. One of the extended version is egrep. Okay, egrep. If you see that uh, wait a minute, we do not have yet. So we need to do some exercise. Hopefully I can, let me try to, uh, that one is not also. So why this is not, why it is not. Because, okay, it is not. Let me bring my antenna. I'm now trying to connect one over USB. Okay. A little better than before. I think this is it. Let me check. Refresh. Ethernet and Wi-Fi. Great. This. That is BIOS. GSOF. And mode client. We're not going to do hotspot or whatever. And then device. Think and then save. And Wi-Fi. Okay, that is saved. And enable. Now we need to enable to see if it's pick up Wi-Fi. We need to edit. Alright. For security. Security is WPA. So password. Okay. All right, I think we need to reboot. See what happens. This may be a typical issue that you may encounter also at your side. So for me to do this is not really uh, useless. So you might fail to start load the kernel mode. What happened? Okay, I think I have here by rebooting, which is a good sign. So what we need to do is I'm going to open up terminal and make it bigger. All right. And meanwhile, I'm going to Firefox. Okay, so let's see, nyt.com. I'm going to make one simple text copied from somewhere. Okay, so let me open opinion. We can use anyone's as you wish, but I'm going to get a columnist that I liked once. Is Paul Krugman. Remember that he got Nobel Prize maybe 5 years ago or longer. So I'm going to pick one of his article. Oops, right there. Okay. So click. We are not interested in the article itself, okay? But I'm going to have some text. So oops. Highlights, some maybe up to this, and then copy. I'm going to minimize this. Here I'm going to make directory 321 mkdir 321, and I'm going to change my directory to 321. I have nothing, but I'm going to make vi nyt1.txt. Okay, there. This is vi mode of my editor. I'm going to press I for insert, and then Control V. Then I can. Oops. What happens? Control V. No, not the Control V. I need to do from the mouse. Right click on it, the paste, so that I have those, and then press escape, and then uppercase ZZ to save and exit. So when I to see that ni1 that, then I have that much, right? So I have one file now, and I have resources here on my Ubuntu. So let's take a look. The grep. Okay. So if I want to issue grep, I want to find, say, that from my file nit.1.txt. Then if there is a word that, then it finds out. Oh, what did I say? Type grep first. Okay, enter. So that I have a multiple of those, right? In highlighted in red, right? Um, that can be done not only a keyword like this, but you can do, for example, dot for one character. If I put two dot, then you can include THAT, but more. For example, I have here T, start with the T, ending with the T, in between two characters. That's fine, right? There are multiple of those here, but uh, space IT, that also matched by that. Okay, so that works pretty much. And then wildcard also works. If we do wildcard star, then it works. Anything between, where's the command? It starts from, okay, from here, right? So it's a pair, this and this, that works. And then begin with the T, ending with the T, that works. And begin with the T and ending with the T, right? There are a lot of those matched. Similarly, uh, we can also have, we want to do, I want to find and this and that, okay? Can we do that? For example, this and that starts with a TH, but last two characters are different. This, then THIS, and then that as a THAT. So can we find it? The other way that we could do is here, TH followed by AT, okay? AT that together. Anything within parentheses that goes together. But here we have another special character, pipe, that means or. So I put here within parentheses, the, all keywords, regular expression starts with the th, right? Th followed by either at or is. That is what I want to find out, right? So when I hit enter here, then it says, oh, bash syntax error near unexpected token open parenthesis, right? That type of special characters may be available in, um, well, yeah, maybe available in egrep, okay? Extended grep. See what happens. Okay, same as that. Then we can put here quote, so that, let's say they are all in one regular expression. Therefore, oh, we find out right here that this, yeah, or yeah, so that works that way, right? But even if that, let's say if it works in grep within quote, it doesn't find out, right? But egrep can do extended version only. Um, and also, what if here in this case the parenthesis works to parenthesis is a special character. Parenthesis is not it's not something that we want to find out the parenthesis, right? Parenthesis is a special character, so it doesn't care parenthesis itself. But when it comes to parenthesis, it interprets that, oh, from here I want to uh, uh, make a words. At, there's one words, and is, there is another words, and vertical bar pipe, then there is or expression. So somehow expression is in that uh, parenthesis. All right, like egrep, then that works. Suppose then let me do vi. Remember that exclamation mark followed by vi, then this Linux finds out, backtrack the history of the commands, and the first match of the vi will be executed. Of course, I use only one vi, so that enter. What I'm going to do that here, I'm going to do somewhere uh, then I can this and that, and I'm going to say um, this or well case sensitive, so th and at also. Then escape button and shift to zz, and I saved it, and I want to see if that can give me uh, the parentheses also. Okay, so parenthesis is not anymore special character, it's not anymore control character, but this, I want to I want this egrep to treat uh, to find out, to search parenthesis as is. Then we need to escape character, which is backslash. Uh, so when it comes to backslash, then it says, "Hey, then I'm not going to treat a special character uh, the next ones." Same thing here. When it comes to here, then because this is escape, next one is not special character, but that is just a string, just a character. Okay, so it finds out, right? THIS, THE, whatever that is. Okay, so it works. So in this slide 3, I wanted to uh, see there are two. Well, we'll look at two versions of a graph, but actually more than that, right? In the next slide, there is a table lists basic meta characters, those are special character. Remember that dot means any one character, and if you want to choose anyone through that, for example, I want to find out, say, uh, T and T, but not any character, but I'm not sure how many of that. Let's let's try to do. Let's try to this. Only A through P to see if there is any matched words. Oh yeah, THE, that is, by the way, matched only THE. Right. But if I put here not I through E, but F through B. Any characters, any one character in the range F and F through V, then that would probably not, right? Nothing. What happens? Oh, H is one of those. So I'm going to do here, let's say M through V. Then M through V, that's what I issued here. Therefore, TRE, that found, and TNE, oh, very nice. Yeah, those two are found, right? Uh, yeah. And then wildcard, star, and question mark, that is one or zero. Yeah, another one is last three characters in that table, star, question, and plus. All right. So star, that tells us the frequency of something. Okay, frequency of something. So that something can occur zero or more times, then we use star. Or zero or one time, then we use question mark. Zero or one or more times, then we need to put a plus sign. So if we put here, let's say plus, then that should occur at least one. Nothing can be done. One or more. Actually, there's no difference. But if we put here 0 or 1, so T and E between, we don't need, may not, T, is it T a word? No, there's no, maybe. So let's try to this. Oh yeah, we have some TEs, right? Um, so it starts from here, right? TE. Oops. So everything below that, that is matches. TE directly, right? Water, waterborne, and then remote, because we have here question mark. When we have a plus sign, then we have only, because there should be anything in between, at least one character. But when I put the question mark, uh, either zero or one time, zero or one time, so that that happens. If we have star, probably more matches, so zero or more, anything, right? Maybe more. I'm not sure. Is there any more and more in between? Not really, right? If I know, if I see here, but anyway, that works that way. All right. The next slide. There's a bunch of uh, the special characters appears. So we will look at a few of those. Let's try to read. If we have caret, that's the beginning of a line. If we have a dollar sign, then end of a line. All right. And then backslash and character, that is escape character, so that uh, whatsoever the character uh, following escape will uh, not be treated as a special character, but just character. Within square bracket, then within square bracket and a character, I mean caret, then with a square bracket means the one character, right? One character, but one character appears at first. One character but nothing appears, which means one character not in the set. Uh, backslash less than sign means beginning of the word anchor, and backslash greater than sign end of a word anchor. We'll know what anchor means later. And then parenthesis, so tagged matched characters to be used later, maximum 9 characters. So within that parenthesis. And then pipe, there's for grouping, or not grouping. And then there is a curly brace that tells us the number of a repetition. Remember that in the basic matter characters, the previous slide tells us very basic repetition: 0 or more, 1 or more, 0 or 1, right? It doesn't say that how many. For example, I want to find out some documents which contains this sequence of characters one time or between 3 and 5 times, something like that. Then you need to put some comma, so there's the range may be specified. Or if you have only one character and comma and open space, which means you can say at least m times. Right now I'm talking about the second last item in that table. All right. So next, so regular expression in general, in this way, atoms and operators. So an atom specifies what text is to be matched. So some some uh, some pattern that I want to match will appear first, and then operator. Uh, some operator is used. So atoms can be character, dot, some of the class, anchor, and back reference. So let's start with the character. This I'm now on slide 8. Single character atom. This is very visual and very useful and well understandable slide. It says single character matches itself. If we have a hello, if I want to find out any character that contains L, then it matches, right? So the way that it match is can, if for example hello is the given text and L is your regular expression, then as the given target documents is scanned from H, so matched, because our regular expression is only one character. So for each character, while scanning, it matches. If it matches, then it return. If it doesn't match, it no return at all. So dot operation, same thing. So for example, in the middle box on slide 9, if the regular expression is h dot, then anything, if there is anything h followed by any word, that'll be returned. Okay, that's what it is. And then class atom, for example, if you have a square bracket, then it wants to find anyone in that square bracket, which means anyone in that the list. You can think of a square bracket is a list. Okay, so if you have ABC within square block, then you can say, oh, anything in that list. Just if anyone is matched. Okay, so And if you have a slide 11, um, there's an expression of a regular expression and means, the meaning of that. We have two columns of that. So left column, I think it is okay to find out, but let me check. Okay, let's find out another example here. Uh, let's say grep. I want to find out any number in that text. Okay, nyt1.txt. Oh, by the way, there is no number. Okay. Then let's create some number so that we can say 2, 3, 4 and 1 and save it. I'm going to find out. Wow, you can find, right? And another one is the second last item on the left column. Then there's an open square bracket, a close square bracket. Remember that square bracket means any one of those, any one of what's contained in that square bracket. What's contained in the square bracket is open square bracket and a. If you express that for your grep expression, then you want to find out either open square bracket or a, right? All right. So the last one on the left column, within square bracket, you have 0-9, which means we looked at already, right? Which means the range, any character between 0 and 9. So dash doesn't mean dash character dash. Dash tells us the range of the number, right? Or character. What if I want to search dash itself? Then \dash, which means when it comes to backslash, because that is an escape character, then whatever followed will be escaped from that the list of special character, but treat now as is. All right. So if you want to find out, for example, here I want to find dash. See what happens. Doesn't find. What if I want to find \dash? What if I find y? Maybe. What if I do should I do within that or grep only? I do have oh, this is not really simple dash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make here some dash. Okay. So to see if it works. Yeah, I found. grep without quote, that also works. What about grep? That works. What about simply dash? That also works. If it works, but it is implemented that way but in language itself describes that way. All right. Another thing that I want to find out, for example, I want to make here hello, are you okay? And what I want to find out here, I want to find out either square bracket or p. There are many, but also doesn't bring square bracket. Square bracket. Let's see. Yeah, here. Oh, previously it was found also. Not necessarily grab, and grab also works. Okay, right column on that slide 11. If we have a caret, uh, it means if we have a caret within square bracket, if we have a simply caret, it means, oh, I want to find out something start with that, right? That was written in, there's also a special character in on slide 5, right? But that caret, if a caret uh, stays um, in square bracket, it means there's the exception. Okay, I do not want A or B. Okay, that's what it is. So other than A or B, I want to find everything. So if I do that, grab caret and A or B, small ones, nyt1.txt, then I probably have a lot. See, a lot of that, but A is excluded. Anything matched should be in red color. All right. But if we want to do, for example, caret start with the line. Any line start with some special character to be searched, then you can use caret. We have another example. Oh, maybe there is a next week ones, but let me tell you that. Oh, let me tell you on the still on the slide 11. The right column on the last item within square bracket, I have a caret backslash caret. What it means is that I want to find first a caret means I do not want to. I mean, I want to accept. I want to exclude. Okay, so what is exclude? And after that is backslash caret, which means if we have a backslash, then whatsoever comes after that is not treated as a special character, but treated as is, in this case, a caret itself. So I want to find out anything except a caret. That's what it means, okay? But actually, there is no, well, let's make it. So vi, and then I want to make it here caret. Start with the caret, right? and no, I don't know what the spell is, or no caret. Okay, and escape and save it, and to see if I have, for example, backslash and caret. So I can have anything but except this. Only these two are excluded. Okay, one last thing that I want to do. Remember that caret, if it is in square bracket, then square bracket can be treated as a class, so-called, as you can see on the slide 11, or even before. But what if you have a caret without a square bracket? Then it means I want to find out any lines um, uh, that begins with some pattern that I want to express. Okay, um, so let's try to do change directory to my home directory, and when I do ls minus l, I have all directories, right? I want to make touch my file dot doc, so that I have that one, my file dot doc, right? If I have a bunch of those, so that I want to find out, for example, ls minus l, I want to grab, I have a pipe, right? ls minus l returns what you saw above, right? And then if I have a pipe, then what you saw above will be the input to that grep command. So what I want to find out here is that I want to find out something rw something, okay, dash rw dash, which means then I want, let's try if it works. I want to find out a not directory. Let's first out find D means, remember that all, if you see this pattern, this is um, the permit of each file or directory, so that the permit characters start with D or dash. If it is D, then which means a directory. If it is not D, then could be a file. So if we do this expression, it means I want to find out all the directories. So you have all the directories, but this file is excluded. What if we do the other way? Say I have only dash, okay? Then yeah, you find out dash only. Let's say we have another file, your file.txt, so that we have, if we issue the same ones, then we have two files, right? Those two files exactly the same of that uh, the permit, right? But I want to exclude the permit, for example. I do not want the owner of the file to read, so that remember that the command that we looked at the last session, it's a chmod. I want to exclude read from your file, and so that if I look at that, then here your file, you cannot read it. Okay, so I have two files, but those two files are not the same. But suppose we have a multiple of those. I have a big directory. I want to find out um, uh, some files that cannot be read by the owner. Of course, that is interesting, but how can you get it? In that case, we need to have a caret dash dash. The first dash is this first dash means I want line that whole expression file um, the information um, any files uh, the detailed the long list of the file tells us that it's not directory. That is the first dash. And second dash is that that file itself is not granted to the owner to read. Okay, so if I hit enter, then I have only one files can be found. All right, I think this is it. I'm going to see you next week. In the meantime, let me show it to you. If you go to scitesecure.org, this is our web server. See, this is something that I made, right? It's beautiful, isn't it? So you can these are we have two the groups of the courses. The upper here you should consider to take few of those, almost all. If you take all, that'll be great. They're all undergraduate courses, and you have also graduate courses, right? Something clickable, something not clickable. This IASP 321 is clickable. So if you click this, then it takes time. Anyway, so that is one thing that I want to, well, at home you can try this one. Another thing that I want to show to you is mercy.blackboard.com. Okay, so I wanted to check out announcement. I posted the announcement of midterm exam. So midterm exam is a 1 hour exam. So you can take, I gave you 3 possible time slots for those 3 days. Time fixed, 7 o'clock, 10 in the evening on Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, 7 o'clock, Sunday morning. That's the last day of this month. So you come to this Blackboard and course material, then you will see midterm. Okay. The one thing that that you should know, okay, Must. This is a must. If you don't follow this rule, then you don't get a grade, which means um, this Blackboard uh, opened one time only. So once you log in at this particular date time, then you have to finish up. So only at one sitting, you have to finish up. Okay, one sitting and finish up. Usually, I give you 30 minutes more. So if you are, let's say, 10 minutes late, still okay for you to utilize full 1 hour. Okay. For those who really need more time, you can stay still, you can utilize full 1 hour and 30 minutes. But questions itself designed for 1 hour exam. Okay. There's no discussion, no any duplication, an exact same duplication answer. If I think it's not almost impossible, but to duplicate it, uh, then then that is treated as well. I cannot treat, but I will ask the college uh, level investigators to be involved to find out, okay, whether it is cheating or not. Okay. Uh, Therefore, there is no class the last week of November, the October. Okay, no class. But I wanted to prepare for your um, midterm exam. Okay. So midterm covers uh, the module 1 to 7. I think 2 days. Today's lecture is the lecture that you need to prepare. The next week's lecture is not, although we continue to do regular expression. So advanced regular expression techniques will not be asked, but anything that we talked today will be asked on your midterm exam. I think this is pretty much that I want to uh, make announcement to you. So please prepare for your midterm. All right. I'll see you next week.